Ultimate Traders, Nathan from Queens, November 19th, 2022, Saturday. This is my last video. This is the trading plans going into the week. So it's going to be the 21st November. We're going to have a short week because we have Thanksgiving going on. I had puts expire on Friday on GameStop and NTNX. I took a small loss on Sava puts. What's upsetting about the Sava puts is that I was up big time and didn't take the profits on it. I was actually up on Boeing puts on Thursday this past week, almost 20% because I was in at $5. It was as high as $6. The next day after I bought the puts, I didn't take it. But now that I had some puts expire, I need to reevaluate, analyze, depending on the time frame that I had in the puts, how soon, how much time I had left, whether or not I should just take like 15% or even lower than 20%. Because what I was trying to do on most of my trades the last couple of months was get 25%. Some 20, but a lot of them I was trying to get 25%. And a few weeks ago I had a Roblox put expire. Then Roblox dropped to like $30 a couple of weeks ago. So that kind of sucked because the timing, I was at a time. I had a 30 strike. I had Tesla puts expire, but that was different because that was a lotto and I knew the risk going into Tesla. I bought the Tesla puts on a Monday. It was a lotto. Tesla was like 230 or 220. I needed Tesla to hit 200, below 200 on the Friday. Tesla had earnings either the Wednesday, I think it was on the Wednesday. And then Thursday morning, it hit 202. Hit 202. I need below 200. I bought the puts 75 cents because the stock was like 230. And I needed to hit like 200 by Friday. So the puts were only 75 cents each. I bought 10 puts. I might have been able to sell them for like 90 cents, on Thursday morning when it hit 202, but I was trying $1.25. So I was trying to get 66% on the lottos. It wasn't super greed because we all saw, and we see where Tesla is now. Tesla's like 180. It hit a new 52-week low on Friday. It was 176. So to me, because earnings were bad, they were not good, they were bad, and they show a big crack in the system, that I wanted to get $1.25. And eventually I kept lowering it, and then they expired to zero. So because they expired to zero, Sava, I was up so many times in Sava puts. I didn't take it. Yesterday when I was still down, but I wasn't down so much. I took the loss. I sold the puts 75 cents. I was in at 360. 2 weeks ago, only a week and a half ago, when the market was like really crashing, ENPH, Enphase Energy, which is actually a pretty good company, the valuation is insane. It crashed from around 305 to 265. My puts, I was in the last puts I was in like 1250 at $13. I was in 1250 at 13. December 210 strike. December 210 strike. When the stock dropped from 305 to 260, the puts were worth about 550. I was trying to take the loss of $8 because we were running a little bit out of time. Even though it was dropping, I didn't want to be greedy and expect it to drop to 210 because I have 210 strikes. Chipotle, CMG, it's the puts expire next month. I was up 4 or 5 different times on these puts, and I didn't take them. But I was never up more than 10%. I was up 10%. So I think what I'm going to do is, because right now I'm buying puts with 2 to 4 months. I'm buying puts with 2 to 4 months. If I don't close the put within a week at my 20%, I might opt for 10 to 20%. So I will take a 20% profit or more within the first week. After the first week, I will take a 10 to 20%. And as the time goes on, I will cut it down to 10% because we got to analyze all the trades. We all make mistakes, me too. I just make less of them, but I make mistakes too. So after we take losses, we have to make changes. Because if we don't make changes, we're just going to repeat losses over and over again. So I believe that's what I want to institute. I want to institute if within 7 calendar days, I don't get my 20%, I will lower it to 10 to 20%. If 2 to 3, not 2, but after the third week, I will start taking 10%. I will start taking 10% on the third week. Because we got to do something. It's better if I keep trading and doing the options over and over again. That's the best thing to do. But now, 2 puts expired. I took the loss in Sava puts. I closed a put on coin. I think I have about 10 puts right now. I have about 10 puts. The market is bad. The data is really bad. The Fed is going to have a meeting for the rates December 14th. We're going to have CPI December 12th. I want to hold as many as 20 puts. I want to make sure the puts have time, at least 2 months. So I'm not buying any puts for December. I'm buying January or later on the puts, and I don't want all the puts to expire in January. So right now, if I have 10 puts and I want to do 10 more puts, I don't want to do more than 5 puts in 1 week. So maybe I'll do 5 puts this week coming and 5 puts the following week. So this week, I don't want to open more than 5. Next week, I don't want to open more than 5. Now, this changes if I make trades on my puts. I'm almost out of BA. Chewy started coming down. I need Chewy like 37, 38. It went to 46, 47. All right, Toast is starting to come down. I was up on Toast and didn't take it. They had earnings and on a Wednesday, then the CP on Thursday, so it just took off. The earnings were not that good. But it was right place, right time, so Toast took off. So SQSP, Squarespace, I'm not, down much. I think I'm actually almost even on Squarespace, SQSP. So I don't want to carry more than 20 puts going into the Fed December 14th. I'm going to carry up to 20 puts. If I have turnover in the puts, I'll trade more puts. So if everything starts to fall again, maybe I would carry more than 20 puts. But right now, max 20 puts. I have about 10 puts. I want to do 5 puts per week unless I'm doing turnover. And it's the same thing. I want to buy puts on stuff that's either not making any money, losing a lot of cash, like Sava. Sava is losing a lot of cash, and yesterday they're printed to get $50 million at 30 strike. First it went down to 29.50, and then the apes put it back up to like 34. So I want to look more into Sava again. I want 2 to 3 months out on Sava, and this time I'm not going to be greedy. Not. Okay, so it's the same theme. Stuff like Peloton, stuff like Snap, stuff like Snowflake. Snowflake crashed to like 120, 130 and shot back up to like 165, 170. I think it's a little bit lower now, but stuff like that, this insane valuation, are losing money, and that's what I want to do. All right, good luck.